So last weekend, my friends and I decided to throw a surprise birthday dinner for our buddy Greg, who is the kind of guy that wears a suit to a barbecue and calls sparkling water a little too spicy. We meticulously planned everything: fancy restaurant, coordinated outfits, even a gluten-free menu just for him. The only thing we didn't plan was the cake, which our friend Jake insisted on ordering from a place with a special touch. None of us thought to ask what that meant, since Jake once brought a piñata to a baby shower, so our standards for special were already pretty low. The night of the party, everything went off without a hitch. Greg walked in, we all yelled surprise. And he almost dropped his monocle in shock. Kidding. But you get the idea. Dinner was delicious, the wine flowed, and the atmosphere was so classy you'd think we were auditioning for a reboot of Downton Abbey. When the waiter finally wheeled out the cake, 3 tiers, white fondant, little edible gold stars, we all oohed and awed. That's when Jake grinned and said, "Wait for it." As soon as Greg cut into the cake, there was a click, and suddenly, from inside the cake, a tinny rendition of the chicken dance blared out. At first, we thought it was a joke, then we realized it was on a loop. The staff tried to muffle it with napkins, but the music only got louder. Within minutes, the entire restaurant was clapping along, and somehow Greg's dad had convinced the maitre d' to do the big hands. By dessert, the elegant dinner had devolved into what can only be described as a barnyard hoedown. There were people doing the worm in tuxedos, and someone started line dancing around the dessert cart. The best part? When Greg finally asked Jake why on earth he picked that cake, Jake just shrugged and said, "Well, you always said you wanted a party that would get everyone to flock together."